Hey everyone, welcome back to your computer class. Today we will continue with the topic Introduction to PowerPoint 2013. Today's session includes inserting a new slide, inserting text, pictures, smart art, saving and opening a presentation. So let's begin. So today first of all we will learn how to insert a new slide to your presentation. For example, I have opened an already existing presentation which I earlier made. Now I want to add some slides to it. So in this navigation pane, this is navigation pane, and here before this first slide I want to add a new slide. So steps are, first click wherever you want to include the slide. Go to the Home tab. In the slide group you will see a drop down next to new slide. Click over here. You will see different layouts. Now according to your need you will select any one among these. Title slide, title and content, section header, to content, comparison, title only, blank, etc. So as the name suggests, title slide helps you to add the title and content helps you to add description to your topic by giving a small title and adding the content in the placeholder given below. So these dotted lines here in these layouts are known as placeholders, and these help you to add text and objects like pictures, charts, smart art to your presentation. So for example, I just want to include this to content. Click over here, the slide gets inserted. Now if I want to insert a slide between third one and fourth one, so just click over here, go to Home tab. In the slides group you will see new slide. Click on the drop down and select the slide you want to insert like this. So this way is quite simple for including slides to your presentation. Next we will learn how to insert text to your slide. Now after inserting a new slide, you will see these placeholders where it is written click to add. So as it says, for writing the text you just have to click in between the placeholder. These are known as placeholder. These text boxes, these dotted lines are known as placeholders. So once you click inside, you can write the text like this. So for inserting the text, just click over here and keep on adding the text. For entering into a new line, starting a new line, just press enter like this. Now we will learn how to insert pictures in your slides. Now after we have inserted a slide, you will see some placeholders like this. Now in this placeholder you can add text by clicking here, or you can insert a table, chart, smart art graphic, pictures, online pictures and videos. So now let's learn how to insert pictures. We can insert pictures in two ways. One, from the file on your computer, or from online using internet. So let's learn how to insert the pictures which are there on your computer, that is from the files on your computer. So first step is go to insert, click wherever you want to insert the picture, go to insert tab. In the images group you will see the option of pictures. Click on pictures. Now browse the pictures in your computer. I have the pictures in sample pictures folder. So here it is. I can just click over here and click on insert. Now the picture is inserted here. Now next I will insert one more slide. I'll go to Home and I'll insert one more slide, this one. Now here I'll click, I'll go to insert again, pictures, and then I can choose another one like this. Now can you see these holders over here? Now these helps you to scale your picture. It helps you to increase or decrease the size, and this circle helps you to rotate your picture like this. Now once your picture is inserted and you click on it, you can see Format tab open here. If you don't click on the picture, Format tab is not there. Once you click on the picture, Format tab is there. Now these are picture styles. You can insert some frames to it like this. See how interesting it is, right? So we can insert some picture styles. Now secondly, we will learn how to insert pictures using internet. I will just rotate it using it and make it straight. If you want to decrease the size, use these holders to increase or decrease the size of your picture like this. Now I want to insert a picture here using the internet. Click over here, go to the insert tab. In the images group, you will see online pictures. Click on it. Now it will give you two options, one from Bing Image Search or OneDrive. We will go with Bing Image Search. What is Bing, children? Bing is a search engine. Like Google is a search engine which helps you to search images, text and relevant information, which whatever you need. Similarly, Bing is a search engine which is again used to search anything you want. So if here I type, I want some images of shark, write down here and press enter. Now it will only work if you are connected with internet, as we are downloading the images using the images from the internet. So I want this image. Click over here, click on insert. It will show downloading one image. So I have now inserted this image. I will be scaling this image, that is increasing or decreasing the size of this image using these holders like this. So if you want to type the text, you can type, and here we go. So this is how we can insert the pictures using insert tab. You can click on the picture, go to format, and you can choose any picture style like this. Now let's see how we can insert SmartArt graphics. Now this is an icon of SmartArt graphic. How to insert it? Go to insert. Now if you are having this kind of a placeholder, click over here. Now in the insert tab, in the illustrations group, click on SmartArt. Now you can see the list of SmartArt. It is in the form of list, process, cycles, hierarchy, relationship, matrix, pyramids. So if you want to depict some block list, some cycles like water cycle, food chain, some hierarchy like your family hierarchy, right, some process, some life process, so you can use these. Now for example, we click on cycle and we can choose any among these, and we can, for example, I choose this, click on OK. Now here you can type the text. Just click over here and type the text, or you can directly type the text here in the text area. So if you want to depict a life cycle of a butterfly or the food chain, so you can use these SmartArt graphics to make your presentation more interesting. When you click on a SmartArt, format and design tab opens, and you can choose, you can just change the layout like this also, and you can change the style like this also. So this is how we can insert some SmartArt graphic. So I will just I'll show you again. Insert SmartArt. I'll choose a simple one right now, and here we will mention some names of some pollution, types of pollution like air, land, noise, water, what else, thermal pollution. So I can just write here thermal. So either you can write here or you can edit from here. Now you want one more block like this, just press enter, one more block will be added, and I can write marine pollution. So here I can give a heading, types of pollution, like this. So I hope you have got how we can insert pictures, text and smart art. Now at the end we will learn how to save the PPT. Just click on File tab, click on Save, choose the location where you want to save. You can just click on either desktop from here or wherever you want to save. I am just clicking Browse and I am choosing desktop from here. Now I am naming the PPT as Demo PPT and I'll click on Save. So this PPT will be saved in the PPTX format. Where? On the desktop. So I'll just close it and I'll show you how to open it. Once I have saved it, how to open it. You have to remember where you saved your presentation. I saved my presentation on the desktop with the name Demo. So I'll click and with D, here we go, I can just see Demo PPT over here. So I will just click on it and I can open my PPT from there. One more way is, let's see one more way. Open PowerPoint. I am going on Start, opening my PowerPoint. Right. Now I will click on Open Other Presentations. From here, if it is recently saved, you can see over here, or you can browse your computer. So these are the recent PPTs. So either you can find it here or you can browse your computer from here. Click on computer, browse, and if it is on desktop, I'll click on desktop and I can just write its name here. Here it is. So I will click on it and click on open. So I can open my existing presentation like this.